Hi everyone, welcome back. On today's tutorial, we will be making these adorable chunky chickens. They work up really fast and are super fun to make. Follow along. You will need a 6mm crochet hook, a yarn needle, stitch marker, pair of scissors, safety eyes, stuffing for the body, and for the yarn today, I'm using this Loops and Threads Demi Pearl yarn. The body will be this off-color white, mustard color for the beak, and red for the comb. We're going to start off by doing 8 single crochet in a magic ring. And we'll just pull this tight. For row 2, we're going to do an increase in each stitch, which will give us 16 stitches. I'll meet you back here at the end of row 2. Row 3 is going to be a simple 1 single crochet and 1 increase. At the end of row 3, you will have 24 stitches. Moving on to row 4, we're going to do 2 single crochet and 1 increase. I'll meet you back here at the end of row 4. For row 5, we're just going to do a single crochet in each stitch in the back loop only. Now we have row 5 complete. For row 6 to row 15, we are going to just do single crochet all around. So that's the next 10 rows, just single crochet all around. I'll meet you back here at the end of row 15. Okay, we're going to insert our safety eyes now at row 13, about 4 stitches apart. I'll make sure they're nice and secure. Now we'll begin stuffing. What I like to do to sew the top together is fasten off, leaving a tail for sewing. Or another thing you could do is do a slip stitch all across the top, but I prefer to just take my yarn needle and sew across the top. Just lining up the stitches as I go. You want to make sure that you're keeping the stitches even so your eyes will line up properly. Now I'm just going to add a little bit of extra stuffing here. What I usually do is put it up in the back around the tail area. So we want to make this shape. It's kind of a U shape. One for our tail and one for our head. So we'll put a bit more stuffing in the tail. And continue sewing. And we'll do a little bit more in the head. And we'll just do a couple of stitches back and then fasten off. To make our comb, we're just going to insert our hook into the 5th stitch back. Get our yarn. Pull it through. I've got a tight stitch here. Now we're going to chain 3 and insert it into our next stitch. Do a single crochet, chain 2 more. Insert it into our next stitch, single crochet, chain 2 more, insert it into our stitch, single crochet, chain 2 more, and we'll go down to this one here. And a single crochet, and we'll just fasten off and weave in our end. I just work the yarn back. And now for a beak, I'm going to use this mustard color. Go in through the side. Just go back and forth between your stitches. And then come back out on the side. What I do is tie the yarn and just poke the yarn back in through. Now we have completed our chunky chicken. I sell mine at markets and also give them as gifts during Christmas. Make sure you like and subscribe. My next tutorial will be on this very popular axolotl. Always a really good seller at markets and very quick to make. Thanks for watching.